This program is brought to you by Express Employment Professionals, respecting people, impacting business. Located in Durango, serving the Four Corners area.
It's no larger than your thumbnail, but the Quagga mussel is one of the most damaging aquatic species ever to infest North American waterways. In fact, Quagga mussels have invaded waterways, damaged infrastructure, and devastated the ecosystems in almost every state surrounding Colorado, including Durango favorite haunts like Lake Powell. Fortunately, Colorado lakes and rivers remain free of the damaging mussels. But Colorado Parks and Wildlife officials say it's going to take the vigilance of boaters everywhere to keep them out of our waters.
If you are out there boating in one of these infested states and you do show up here in the state of Colorado, please be honest with our boat inspectors. Know that they're doing everything they can to protect our waters here of the state. And if you aren't open and honest with them, then they could easily miss something and we would all be greatly impacted by these species. So that's the best we can do. And just remember to keep your boat clean, drain, and dry.
The mussels are prolific breeders, and one mussel can release more than 1 million offspring from one spawn. They gum up dams and irrigation works, encrust docks and other underwater structures, and cost millions of dollars to remove.
If these species were to be introduced, they would cause millions of dollars in damage to the infrastructure here of the state, as well as have vast ecological and recreational impacts to our waters. This species is what we call a filter feeder. What that means is that they are filtering out the water. One mussel can filter up to 1 liter of water per day, so when they're filtering out the water, of course they're filtering out all the microorganisms, the planktons, and the algae that are the basis of our aquatic food chain.
To fight the nuisance species, Colorado Parks and Wildlife has closed several area reservoirs to motorboating, including Lemon, Narragansett, and Totem reservoirs. All other lakes require boat inspections before and after boating to ensure that boats are clean, drained, dried, and mussel-free. So far this season, Parks and Wildlife inspectors have intercepted more than 12 infected boats, including a large houseboat that recently was used to train Navajo Lake volunteers on decontamination procedures. Quagga mussels can survive for several months in a boat's wet environment and can live for up to 27 days in a dry environment. If your vessel becomes contaminated from boating in infested waters, have the boat decontaminated in that state. And don't try to do it yourself. The procedure requires a high-pressure jet that sprays a stream of 140-degree water at a 3,000 pounds per square inch rate. To learn more about the Quagga mussel infestation, visit cpw.state.co.us.